Hi everybody, my name is Gina Matera and today I will be presenting on anthocyanins and cognitive function in adults. We're going to be looking at several peer-reviewed articles regarding cognitive function in healthy and then some individuals with cognitive impairment and anthocyanin consumption. We're going to focus on 3 questions today. We're going to talk a little bit about what anthocyanins are, what are the benefits of consuming them, how much should you be consuming, and what foods are highest in anthocyanins. So, to start off, anthocyanins are a bioactive compound found in dark berries, such as blueberries, grapes, and strawberries, as shown on the graph above. And even though they don't play a direct role in energy, they're biologically active components that are becoming increasingly researched for preventative health of chronic diseases. So right now we're going to transition into the clinically significant information. And before we go into that, I just really want to talk about the studies and who they were focusing on. The average age group was between 60 and 80 years of age, both male and female. And like I said previously, 3 of the 4 studies focus on healthy adults, whereas study number 3 focuses on those experiencing cognitive impairment. So we're going to start off with study 1. This observed cognitive function after consuming 320 milligrams of anthocyanins for 24 weeks. They focused on attention, memory, and cognitive speed based off of several tests. There were no statistically significant information found. However, as you can see on the graph, after 8 weeks, the test scores got better in the anthocyanin group, whereas the placebo, their test scores actually went down and decreased. Moving on to the second study, this monitored cognitive improvements in 61 healthy individuals also consuming 320 milligrams of anthocyanins for 12 weeks. The study focused on flow media dilation, cognitive function, arterial stiffness, and cerebral blood flow. The significant findings of the study were that the anthocyanin group had an increase in flow media dilation as shown on the graph. Additionally, this study was unique because it focused on cardiovascular health as well as cognitive function. The third study we're looking at was with adults with mild cognitive impairment, and they were comparing fish oil consumption to blueberry powder, which was high in anthocyanins. And this was a 24-week trial utilizing several learning tests and self-assessed questionnaires done prior to treatment, after, and post-treatment. So the main findings of this study were that both the blueberry group and the fish oil group had improved cognitive function in everyday activities. However, the anthocyanin group had greater recall and accuracy in the memory tests. The final study we're looking at focused on consumption of mulberry milk rich in anthocyanins. There were 300 healthy working individuals consuming 1 or 2 servings, and the significant results of this were that both groups actually had improved memory, and they really focused on cortisol levels in saliva, and they showed that consuming 1 or 2 servings reduced cortisol levels in saliva and improved working memory. So all 4 studies showed an improvement in cognition, whether it was working memory, recall, or accuracy. And on the next slide, I have all of my citations and links to the article.